I said, yo, what's up, everybody? I'm Amber. This is Amber's Logic. Got a new video for you today. Milwaukee Bucks trades, rumors, and news live edition. Before we get into it, you know the spiel. Comment, like, subscribe, and share this electrifying content with the people. What's good, Bucks Nation? What's good, friends and family? Are you not entertained by your Milwaukee Bucks? Yet another win against a quality opponent. 7 people in double figures today for your Milwaukee Bucks. We did enough again to win. Hey y'all. I don't even know what to say. This was a nip and tuck affair all game. This was a close game, but the Bucks did enough yet again to close in the fourth. Let's show some love for this Bucks team. After that blowout, 2 back-to-back wins against playoff opponents. What are we talking about now, Bucks Nation? I'm sliding way past the play-in now. We looking to a regular seed going into the playoffs. Wow, the Bucks. Shout out. It was looking a little shaky there at times, but we did enough. Hey, again, what did I tell y'all? Moments. It was multiple people with moments here today, and it was great to see the Bucks. We had some ball movement today. We had people getting involved today. I mean, we know what it is with the defense. Let's not get too far in the weeds with the defense. We did enough to win, and let's be happy about it. 2 games in a row at Fiserv Forum. This is how you start your week, Milwaukee Bucks. This is how you start your week. Let's go, Bucks. What a change with our Milwaukee Bucks. Look how we're playing. So many different people involved today. A great all-around team performance. Beside us having Jared Allen play like Hakeem Olajuwon in the first half. Besides that, I thought we played very well considering. Like I said, we're not a defensive juggernaut, as we talked about yesterday. Our thing is we believe in the D'Antoni style of basketball. We're gonna put up more points than you. Period. That's just what it is. We can get cute if y'all want to and get into it, but at the end of the day, this team is built to score buckets. We get buckets. And it's not just one person, it's multiple people. Today, the much maligned AJ Green got active today. He looked for his shot early. You know why? Because they watched the live, like I tell y'all. They watched the live, like I tell y'all. Exactly what we were talking about verbatim was happening today. From the ball not sticking, AJ Green looking for his shot early, a lot of heavy jang early. It's almost like we gave him the playbook. That's why I say that we move the needle around here. We see things happening before it happens. We call it out here. Welcome, everyone. If you're new here, salute. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. And if you here, you part of friends and family. Let's talk about this win here. What's good? I'm going to tap y'all in a second. Appreciate y'all tapping in. What's good, y'all? Y'all feeling good? Y'all feeling strong? I'm feeling really good about the Bucks with these 2 wins. Hey, everything is different now. Damn, the energy. If Fiserv is different, the energy of this chat is different. We believe this team can do something now. We're a team that I think a lot of teams in the East are concerned to play now just because of our output. Man, we put up points. Listen. Hey, if you're not shooting well against the Bucks, we'll get you up out of there fast. Freaky fast, like Jimmy Johns. We'll get you up out of there. If you have an off day offense against the Bucks, all right. Get your head beat in if you want to. Shout out to the Bucks. Let's get into these numbers, man. Bucks out here cooking. Getting cast up out of here. You're Milwaukee Bucks. At Fiserv Forum, the house that Giannis built. Defeat the Cleveland Cavaliers 118-116 in a back and forth affair where the Bucks just had more bullets than they did. Let's take a look at these stats. Wade did nothing. Jared Allen played really well, especially in the first half. He did have 16 points. Dennis Schröder played well. Sam Merrill did a lot of his damage in the first half. Jalen Tyson as well. Keon Ellis did play well. Thomas Bryant played well. It just wasn't enough. And you're not going to beat the Bucks only hitting 12 threes. I'm going to tell you that right now. This new look Bucks, you only hitting 12 threes, it's not enough. It's just not enough. They shot 42 of 87, 48%, 12 of 40 from the three-point line, 20 of 27 from the free throw line. That's really what helps them. But that's what helps every team against the Bucks is the free throw shooting. We're either hacking or we're getting bad calls. But again, we're able to persevere. Again, scoring 120 points again. Hey, man, this team get buckets. Woo. 28 assists. They only had 11 turnovers, 7 steals, 2 blocks. And then going to the team that matters, your Milwaukee Bucks, Kyle Kuzma. Hey, y'all, we got to start showing Kuzma some respect, y'all. This man has been cooking recently. We got to show Kuzma some respect. Y'all was quick to want to trade him, kick his back in, and all he been doing is playing quality basketball and doing exactly what we're asking of him. He's not cruising as much anymore. He's really playing a controlled level of basketball. Kyle Kuzma, I want to salute him. He's been through a lot with the fan base, and I think he's really redeemed himself, at least with me, with his play this year. So shout out to Kyle Kuzma with 17 points, 6 of 14 from the field, 5 of 10 from 3, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, no turnovers by Kyle Kuzma. Salute. Miles Turner played well. He had 15 points, 6 of 9, 3 of 5, 3 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 block. I am under the impression that what I've been hearing, you guys can confirm, friends and family in the chat, is that I was told that Miles Turner is dealing with a calf injury, I believe. So y'all let me know in the comment section. He's trying to play through that. So that might be why some of his play has been inconsistent. But again, he's in double figures today with 15. Kevin Porter Jr., another big game, especially defensively. Hands always in the passing lane. KPJ has definitely established himself by far as our second best player. Next to Giannis, KPJ is our second best player. Easily. Shout out to KPJ. Another efficient game. 10 of 16 from the field. 20 points. 0 of 2 from the three-point line. No free throws, but again, 8 rebounds. 5 assists, only 3 turnovers. Most importantly, 5 steals. He was very active on the defensive end, and we needed all of those steals. 1 block. AJ Green, again, aggressive early, and that's all we ask. If you're going to get cooked on defense, at least start getting some offense going. And that's exactly what AJ Green did today. 5 of 10 from the field, 5 of 10 from the three-point line. 1 rebound, 2 assists, 1 turnover. Solid effort by AJ Green. Yet another person in double figures. That's 4 so far in double figures, right? Ryan Rollins, 35 minutes, 18 points. Extremely efficient. He heard the noise, and Ryan Rollins played control, smart basketball today. It wasn't ball hogging, none of that. They were moving the basketball, playing well. Ryan Rollins, 18 points. 3 rebounds, 9 assists. He did have 4 turnovers, but 9 assists is great to see. Ryan Rollins actually distributing the basketball. Again, quality performance by the Milwaukee Bucks. Yet another person in double figures. That's 5. Bobby Portis, 21 minutes, 10 points. Bobby, again, another solid performance from Bobby. Ousmane Dieng, I thought played well. I'm a little disappointed in the minutes that he played, but nonetheless, he played well. Jericho Sims is starting to grow on me. Shout out to James. He hit me like, hey, man. He was like, hey, Sims starting to grow on me. And he is. He's out there playing well. He's finding his niche. He's definitely becoming an impact player, and especially on the boards and on the defensive end, Jericho Sims is definitely helping us a great deal. So I like his improved play, and he's starting to kind of be our hustle guy out there. So salute to Jericho Sims. Yet another player in double figures. 7 players in double figures. Cam Thomas had a quiet night today, only 16 minutes. He had 7 points, 3 of 6, 1 of 2 from the three-point line, 1 rebound, 2 assists, 2 turnovers. It would have been nice to see Cam get more playing time as well, but you know how Doc does with his we never know we're going to do rotations. Again, another high efficiency shooting night for the Milwaukee Bucks. Damn, 55% from the field. 48 of 88, 19 of 45 from the three-point line. Now, the only thing is we did not get to the free throw line, but that's because we were hitting everything else. We were only 3 of 5 at 60%, and that was the main reason that Cleveland was in the basketball game. Let's be clear, it was because of the free throws. That's what kept this game close, and that's what kept them in this game. Outside of that, we would have probably blown these people out. We'd have probably blown out the Cavaliers. Let's keep it real. What a great performance, you guys. Do you guys not understand how impressive that is? We have 7 people in double figures, friends and family. 7. And again, everybody had their moments to shine. And it allowed people to get rest because other people are hooping. We got a bench now. Everybody's coming in and contributing. All right. Like I said, I'm not going to say too much. I'm not going to talk crazy. All I'm going to say is, once Giannis come back and everybody falls in line with what we already have established, and then you got to worry about Giannis. Well, friends and family, we have to understand that the excuses before was that we were going in on bottom feeders and teams that are trying to tank. Cleveland ain't trying to tank, and we still almost cooked them for 60%. You feel me? The Heat aren't trying to tank, and we're still shooting 50-some%. This is a team that just scores efficiently, period. Now, if Giannis come back and we could keep the ball movement and no ISO, it could just be, anything can happen in the playoffs. It's 0-0. and we got a lot of ammunition over here on the Milwaukee Bucks side of things. So things are going to get very interesting in the East. Let me tell you that, especially with the injuries going on now. And like James Harden today didn't play. He broke his thumb. So that's a person that's going to be out a few weeks. So things are going to change in the East. We're going to be able to make our run right now for seeding. Again, I'm not even thinking playing anymore. I'm thinking traditional seeding, like 7th seed, 6th seed. That's all within scope right now, friends and family. The way we're playing right now, what? All right, y'all. Hey, Bucks getting busy. 28 assists, only 13 turnovers, 7 steals, 3 blocks. We're protecting the basketball better. We're trending upward. As Dr. Smith always say, we trending upwards. We trending upwards. Hey, shout out to Dr. Smith. Let me get the rest of these stats, so we gonna tap in, friends and family. Let's get into it, talking about this win. Damn, the Bucks be shooting well. That's crazy how good the Bucks shoot. And you got to think, we shooting like this, lights out, without Giannis. How much easier the shot's going to be for players once Giannis comes back? Like, woo, yikes. Rebounding obviously hurt us in this game as well, back to our old ways. And a lot of this damage on the offensive rebounding happened in like the first quarter. Like they had like 8 offensive rebounds in the first quarter. It was like 4 or 5 in one possession. So these numbers are a bit skewed because a lot of this happened in one quarter, with Jared Allen. So that's a bit skewed, but nonetheless, the rebounding was an issue. But in my opinion, the biggest difference in this game is the free throw shooting. That's really it. And our overall field goal percentage. And again, what I like to see, friends and family, even though it's only by 1 shot, but we still got up more shots than our opponents. Again, a good trait to have. The Bucks are looking good, y'all. We got the Knicks coming Friday. They better pack a lunch. They better pack a lunch. I'm telling you, the Bucks is getting buckets out here, friends and family. We are not playing no games. No games. So what's good, friends and family? Y'all feeling good? Huh? Let's get these likes up about these Milwaukee Bucks out here handling business. 7 people in double figures. Are you not entertained? Huh? Right. Tap you in, Dr. Smith. Hold on, sir. Let's get into it. Yeah, let's get into it. What up, Dr. Smith? What up?
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, family? What's going on, Emma? What's happening? What's happening?
Hey, appreciate you tapping in. We had some technical difficulties yesterday, but hopefully things are well today. But
Yeah, it was
hey,
bugging out.
right, hey, Dr. Smith, 7 people in double figures, 55% shooting. These are not teams that are tanking again. Now, we can't use that excuse. We're putting points up on people. And now we're a team that's offensively driven at this point. The defense is out the window. I think you understand that at this point, and the rest of the Bucks Nation understands that. We just got to outscore you. Period. I just think that's the approach we have to go with at this point. Maybe we can make some defensive adjustments, maybe, but is that a realistic expectation, Dr. Smith? I give it to you, sir.
I feel like as far as the defense is concerned, when we do play good defense, it's in spurts, and it seems to be really like high energy. So it's like it seems like it saps us. So they pick their moments when to do it. Because when the second half started, they were picking up the pressure, and it was leading to turnovers, and that's what got us the lead, right? Or got us. Yeah, no, that's what got us the lead. We have to clean up the turnovers. So yes, Ryan Rollins played good tonight, but that spurt when we were up 12 and then it instantly disappeared. He had 4 turnovers in total. 3 of those turnovers were in that moment. In that one moment alone, like he was bugging for a minute.
Right.
And then they called time out, and Doc is screaming at the team in general, but specifically at him, But I don't want to concentrate on the negative, and I can't stay too long because I do think that it was even and balanced, and I liked what I saw for the most part. And I gotta give props to Jericho Sims. That was the best game that I've seen him play. Period. You know what I mean? And what's crazy is it seems like as his confidence is going up, it seems like Miles Turner's is going down a little bit. Like, you know what I mean?
But allegedly, he's playing with an injury, though, Dr. Smith. Allegedly.
Right. And he's coming back from injury. But I mean, there's certain things like even passing, you know what I mean? It's not as crisp and as clean. And Jericho, in the meantime, is for him balling. That was as good as I've seen him play. Period. You know what I mean? I think like for us, he was. You can make an argument. I don't want to get into any debates, but you can make an argument. He was the third best player for us on the court today.
That's fair.
I don't want to gloss over this like we do when for Jordan Love, for example. Jordan Love goes out and has an excellent game, and then Packer fans and we start talking about everyone else because it's just expected that Jordan Love plays well. We do the same thing to Giannis. I don't want to do this when it comes to KPJ. I don't want to take him for granted. He is balling right now.
Correct.
He's balling right now. It's too bad that the feed, was kind of choppy last night, and I having to do something anyway, because to me, I really wanted to talk about him last night.
Yeah, he controlled the game. He controlled it.
Absolutely balling, right? And I don't want to take that for granted. He is far and away our second best player right now. You know what I mean? He does not create or turn the ball over quite as much as I felt like he was last year. He's getting smarter with that ball. His hesitation package
is crazy.
Man, like it's beautiful to watch, and I love watching ball handlers. Like I said, we've all been to the playground. You've seen your best ball handlers go, but his hesitation package is nasty. I am not normally a fan of ISO ball, right? But I will allow it, right? If for certain players, because it's just beautiful to watch. It's beautiful to watch. His mid-range ISO game is beautiful. There are certain players.
He's playing. I just want to add piggyback off of what you just said, Dr. Smith. I want to also commend KPJ. He's just playing with so much confidence right now. You can just see it in his game. He's scoring on all three levels. Woo!
Just like I said, far and away our best player right now until Giannis comes back on the court. Here's the other thing, and I'll leave you with this because, like I said, I gotta go. Right, Giannis, it's time to come back. Right, we are playing well, but there are still some concepts that it seems like it takes us a while to get. Right, I need Giannis to come back into this lineup because it's going to take a while for him to assimilate back and for them to assimilate back. Right. I need him back on the court as soon as possible and getting everyone. And if you're not going to be on the court, then you need to be on the sideline with your team, helping this team, cheering for him, being present. I don't know what you're doing, but if you get paid to play and you can't play, be on the sideline. The only reason you're not on the sideline is if you're in the back receiving treatment. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I know that he is far and away the best player that the Milwaukee Bucks have ever had. I get it, right? But be on the team. I'm hoping. I'm not accusing. I don't know. I'm hoping this is not that king stuff where, oh, Giannis, you don't need to come into work today and blah. Nah, bro. Show up. Be on the sideline with your team. You're traveling with the team. You need to be talking to your team in the sideline and the huddles and all of the rest of that beat. You are the captain of the ship. And if you're not there on the sideline, they need to hear your voice and see your presence. You know what I mean? That's just like a minor gripe or whatever. But for the most part, they made it a little too close for comfort, but I'll take it. Because at this moment, I'll take it. I'll take whatever we get.
Right.
I'll take it. We turning the ball over, but if you can come down and hit a three, I'll take it. We need the wins. I haven't looked at the standings, where we are right now.
Let me see. Hold on one second, Dr. Smith. Yeah, go ahead, Dr. Smith. I'm trying to pull that up.
Well, salute, bro. I'm to the bottom right. I haven't seen you before.
Yeah, what up, Jay Lewis? Appreciate you. Now he done tapped in a couple times. He done tapped in a couple times. It's good, bro.
Appreciate it. This is only my second time being on here, man. I just
for sure. You got it. You got it.
It's on you, bro. So what you think about everything today?
Y'all pretty much. I don't even know what else to say. Y'all pretty much hit the nail right on the coffin. So it's they playing different. Even Doc Rivers looked like he was actually coaching on the side. Did you see him over there? Did you see it over there snapping on everybody?
Yeah, that's the most energy I've seen him have. You're right, though. You're right. You're
was
right.
He was
popping on.
he had a good day today. I like to see that. That's what I've been waiting for him. So
Yeah.
Yeah, there
but
was some engagement,
yeah,
with the team. But one thing I'm noticing too, it seems like all the players are playing with confidence. No one looks scared to take a shot. Everyone is
right.
allowing people to have their time and moments because you don't get 7 people in double figures by accident. It's been a consistent theme
Yeah,
since the
they
trade of
balling, man.
multiple people in double figures. We done had games with 4 people with 20 and still have 2 or 3 other people with double
Yeah,
figures.
they
Our problem will
balling.
not be offense for the rest of the year. That I can assure you, friends and family. I'll get to the super chats here shortly. Appreciate you, James. But hey, let's cook on you, Jay Lewis. Then we'll get back to Dr. Smith so he gets some time before he
Yeah,
get
I'm
out of
with you,
here.
man. It seems like they don't have no problem scoring at all. I'm the one thing that we got to worry about is when Giannis come back, is we gonna keep this flow, or is we gonna go back to Giannis being the dominated ball handler and everybody else watching him? So that's the thing I'm kind of scared of.
I think that's the biggest fear with Bucks Nation right now is can we keep this flow when he comes back? Because right now the ball isn't sticking. Let's be clear, friend. You
Right.
don't get 7 people in double figures or consistently 5 without ball movement. Everybody's touching the ball, and the reason that you want that to happen because that
Hey,
keeps
that's
everyone engaged. It keeps everyone engaged.
right. That's why he called that timeout, because that ball was sticking, and he called that timeout and snapped on everybody. Because
Is this Doc best game coaching? Is
when
this
they
his
made
best
that little
game coaching?
comeback, yeah, he's coaching. He was coaching tonight, man. But let me ask you this: the first time I came on, I had asked you about this one dude, and y'all were already talking about him. I asked you, "What do you think about Jericho?"
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna ask you again. What do you think about Jericho, though?
All right, hey, Jericho's
Yeah.
growing on me. I figured that's why you came on here, but it's all good. He came on
Yeah,
here to get. He
that
came
man,
on here to
that
gloat.
man been balling, man.
He came on here to
Telling you, he
gloat.
been
But
balling,
his
man.
confidence had to go up too.
He just needed a chance. He just needed a chance.
And to get
You
more
know,
confidence.
he been he been getting the rebounds, and he get the rebounds with
Right.
effort, like he going up
Right.
on
Right.
offense and defense.
Right.
I just
He
need
was
him to stop being a little timid though when he trying to get rid of that ball. If he's
Yeah,
trying to
he looked like.
pass it away, he get a little nervous a little bit. He
Yeah,
need to
that's true.
stop that. Just calm his nerves down when he on offense. Get it to a guard. Just take your time, buddy. You get there. But other than that, man, that man is grabbing rebounds. I almost would prefer him out there before Miles right now.
A lot of people are saying that, but you can't do that with somebody you paying $30 million a year. It just.
I can.
Yeah, but the
I
thing
can.
is,
Are we
don't
gonna
he's
have this
believe in that
conversation,
theory.
y'all? Are y'all really ready to have this conversation?
I do not
but
believe in
he's
that
hurt,
theory.
right? He's hurt, right?
Yeah, right. I think you
I mean,
pay
I'd rather.
because
Hold on
he
one
has the
second,
higher
J. Lou.
ceiling.
Go ahead, Dr. Smith.
I'm saying Miles
Okay.
Turner, yes, he's far and away the better player. He has the higher ceiling. But right here, right now, in games, in this game, had Miles Turner gotten Jericho Sims minutes, we would have lost that game. Because that was energy, was what we needed.
Right.
That's
And
true.
explosiveness and athleticism, and he just wasn't there. So I think right now is the way that they're handling it is the best way to handle it. Miles will still get the starting minutes so he doesn't feel disrespected as a big money player and whatnot. You are still coming off of injury, but if there are key critical moments in the game, and I'm sitting there and I'm looking at Miles Turner turning to Bobby Portis, where your defense is just swiping now because
Yeah.
you can't get off the ground and whatnot, then you can't be in the game. It's that
Right.
simple. You can't go up if you're going up and getting rebounds. That block that KPJ had, KPJ
Oh
got
yeah.
up and then Miles Turner did. And that's
Yeah.
why he swatted. If KPJ is not there, Miles Turner's not swatting that ball. Facts or no? Like, he's not swatting that ball.
You right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not to hurt his feelings. That's not this. We saw what Miles Turner did in the playoffs last year. Jericho Sims is not doing that. So the hope is that Miles Turner, as he gets better, as he gets back on his game, he turns back into that version. But until then, that's why you have depth. I wish the Packers had it on their defensive line. That's why you have depth. If your starting guy is not 100%, then the next guy, that's what we all say, right? Next man up. Jericho Sims is living up to that. He's living up to that. His confidence is getting, that was his thing for me, was that he just, in the very beginning, all athleticism, but no confidence. He just seemed like the shy guy in the class and never said anything and whatnot. And Jericho now, his game is as if he's talking with his game and he's actually starting to speak with some bass in his voice. He's not 100% there yet, but different. Like he's going up.
Analogy.
Like you know what I mean? Like with some enthusiasm. There have been times, like for example, in the past when he was not confident, and this is when I would say, "Look, man, you got to go up. No one is out jumping you out there, including Giannis. No one's out jumping you out there. This dude is on pogo sticks right now." But there would be times when he would go to dunk the ball, and there would be some resistance, and he'd pass the ball. Now he's going up two hands.
Strong. Yeah.
Meet me at the rim. May the best man win. and you see what I'm saying? And that's what I want from you.
Right.
You have athleticism. You're not Bobby Portis. You can go up. You can go upstairs for real, and get up there fast. So it's not a laboring jump. Like he explodes off the ground. He's our most explosive player.
True.
I love those alley-oops that they were throwing to him. Some of those were terrible passes. He was still making them look good. He's up there, Randy Mawson. Like he was on eye level with the rim, having to move his head to dunk the ball. Like that's the kind of, if we have that, play with some confidence. Because if nothing else, no one else on the court has that, bro. No, you can't shoot threes. You're not Miles Turner in that way. You're not going to be a pick and pop guy. That's not your game. But what you do have is that athleticism in spades. And if we can weaponize that more often, and I think that was part of it, when Doc called the timeout, one of the things that they were saying, I think your sideline reporter, Melanie Ricks, what she was saying was, I'm the coach, run the play that I call. And that's what we don't need on the team, is people going rogue. Now, we all get on Doc. We all feel like his plays are back from 1975, and he needs updating in as far as that is concerned. But what you can't have is people going rogue, right? Especially if it's only one player going rogue, because you're not taking everybody with you. And now no one knows what you're doing, and it's disorganized. At the very least, if the play is not working, people know where they're supposed to be.
Right.
The play didn't work. But if you're going rogue, the play is doomed to fail right from the beginning. You better hope that you have an ISO package like Cam Thomas, and sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. Tonight wasn't his night. So I know he was upset when he got pulled off. Cam, I don't need you soaking. I want you competitive. If you're upset because you want to be competitive and you want to be in the court, cool. Take it out on the next opponent. But just understand that every night is not your night, and tonight's not your night, right? I'm not taking Ryan Rollins' minutes away for you if Ryan Rollins is outplaying you right now.
Right.
I'm just not. Ryan Rollins made the play of the game with that steal on the what's his name, the German kid,
Schröder,
who's sitting there begging for a foul, and then his hand placement on that, because that easily could have been a foul. I thought that he did. So at first I'm screaming at the TV because I'm saying, no, that's not you. You're killing the momentum. And then my fault, Ryan Rollins, because when they showed the instant replay, that was clean. And I'm glad the refs saw it, and I'm glad they kept it in that. And that was all a part of the momentum that we needed in that moment. So Ryan Rollins, to me, the single play of the game, it was a defensive play. If you can get more of that more often and not just in pockets. I'm not talking about him specifically. I'm talking about the entire team now, right? If you can do more of that more often, if you can sustain that intensity for a longer period of time instead of just playing it in pockets. They started the game cheeks, both teams. They just started cheeks,
it was ugly.
Right? Yeah. But then it seemed like the Bucks almost looked like the Bucks of old. Remember back when we had Chris and Drew and company, and they would do that. They come out and just play like ass for maybe 3.5 quarters, 2.5 quarters, and then for like the second half of the third quarter, that's when people were like, all right, well, let's figure it out. And it almost seemed like they did that in the beginning of this game.
Yep.
And then they went to the second quarter, and then they were like, all right, let's snap it into gear. I do not feel like this team is good enough for that to be a habit.
Correct.
But if you have it in your back pocket, if you can play D, and I know that the legs are tired because they played the night before. I get all of that. But if you can play like that, I think that solves a lot on your defense. Remember, you still have one of the best free safeties in basketball, and Giannis coming back. And I just need Miles to put up some resistance. And if you're too injured to put up resistance and your minutes have to come down, you can still play. His confidence is booming. Get him on the court, keep him going, and give Pete Nance some of those minutes.
Thank you.
What does Pete Nance have to do? What does Pete Nance have to do?
DNP for no reason. DNP for no reason. But we do have to take into consideration. We do have we have a good problem with the Bucks. We have so much talent now, it's hard to find minutes when we have 7 people in double figures today. You need minutes for people to get 7 people to be in double figures. So I do think it's kind of hard to find minutes for certain players. Even Cam Thomas today, to find minutes for him was difficult. We have a good problem, but I do think that there was times, 10 to 15 minutes with Pete Nance a game should be mandatory, and let's see what happens. And he can go up from there, but he should be in the game at least 10 to 15 minutes. His IQ is needed. Right,
could have used them last night.
Especially if Miles is injured.
Yeah, 100%. Hold on 1 second. Let me not miss my man Super Chat. Hold on. What up, James? Appreciate the $5 Super Chat. Cleveland out hustled us 25 to our 6 fast break points, and we still came out on top. 19 points we gave up and still won. That's how good we played. Facts. Shout out to you, James. Appreciate the $5 Super Chat. All right. Oh,
now if we just
hold on 1 second. James spin the block again. Yeah, we'll be straight, right? Hold on 1 second. Let me just get this other one. Good. Appreciate you, James, with the $5 Super Chat. Yeah. Hold on 1 second. Oh, you said the same thing. All right, James. Appreciate you, bro. Salute.
Man.
Go ahead, Jay Lewis.
Appreciate it. Hey, I'm going to get out of here, man.
I appreciate you.
I'm just a student listening to the teachers, man. That's all I am. You know. Y'all said everything that I wanted to say. So I'm going to get out of here. I appreciate you having me on.
No doubt.
It's a pleasure, sir.
Right. Salute. Appreciate you, Jay Lewis. All right, bro. Hey, man.
I actually have to give it a second.
Okay, hold on 1 second. 1 second. Hey, get your last words until you gotta go, Dr. Smith. You've been cooking, sir. You.
We need you back, Giannis. I do like what this team looks like without you, right? There was a time when Giannis not being on the court meant that I just had the TV on mute and was just doing chores around the house. There was a time. And these guys are exciting me. They're engaging. It's not perfect. There are definitely moments when I'm cursing at the TV, but I don't care who Cleveland had on the court. I don't. We need the wins. I'll take it. And but it's time to get back because your team need to re-assimilate. This brother said that he was 100% at the All-Star break.
That's
true.
And
since then, I've seen him once on the sideline. If you are 100%, then if you're not playing, you need to be on the sideline so that they can hear your voice. And you guys need to get together back once again as one solid unit. If we're going to be serious about this playoff run, then it's not one player off doing his own thing or whatever and everybody else is together. We need to re-assimilate and be that fist and see what it is we can't do in these playoffs, right? Figure out what your starting lineup is going to be. Everyone else, fall into place. And let's get this back going, right? It is exciting again. It's becoming exciting again to be a Bucks fan. It was becoming like an exercise in punishment, right? Where you're just sitting there and people make mistake after mistake after mistake, right? Still a ton of mistakes, but these guys are starting to figure out what they can do to either correct or to make it right. You know what I mean? Ryan Rollins' mid-range shot is becoming automatic.
Yeah,
so if we can find ways to weaponize that, to get him like a good clean look, then that is going in 9 times out of 10. KPJ taking the ball at the top of the key and him being able to see the entire court is becoming automatic. If we could weaponize that, he's making the right decision even if it's not scoring.
Right.
At least 8 times out of 10. You know what I mean? We're starting to get into some solid things. Jericho Sims is starting to know exactly where to roll to get that alley-oop. And no one is out jumping this dude anywhere. in any of these games, he's the most athletic dude on the court 9 times out of 10. If we can find a way to weaponize that and keep him going, like, so there are certain things that are there. We just got to keep it going.
Agreed.
It's time to get me a Giannis. I don't know if you're listening, but this is the best Bucks content on the internet. So you better be listening. If not, I don't know what you're doing. It's time to come back. To come back. You could be on a minutes restriction. You play 6 minutes a game. I don't care. But it's time to come back. Be in uniform. Be on the sideline. You're the captain of the team. You wear the C on your chest. It's time to get back. Period. Point blank. If the Nassers could be there every day, you could be there every day, bro.
Let me show you.
Let's get it together.
Let me show you this before you get out of here, Dr. Smith. Hold on 1 second. Appreciate that super chat. Hold on. So this is what things are looking at right now. I'm gonna tap you in a minute, Bleacher. So we are the Charlotte Hornets in 10th place, are 28-31. The Bucks in 11th place are 26-31. Oh no, we're definitely getting into this little section here in this Orlando Magic section. We could totally take that spot. We're in striking distance. We're in striking distance.
Yeah, who are the next couple of games? I know we got the Knicks, so I'm gonna hear that all about that. For
that's gonna be that's a big game. That's a big game.
That's a big game. Like I said, that's like a civil war in my family, right? Because I'm the black sheep.
Said a civil war.
I'm the black sheep, right? Especially now that they got Calderon, who just came from down here, and he's up there lighting the net up and all the rest of that. So we got the Knicks. What's up, big man? What's going on?
What up, Bleacher? What up?
Oh, my bad.
What up?
So we got the Knicks. Who we have after that?
So we got the Knicks, and then we got. Hold on.
I should probably.
Celtics. I think Monday. Yeah, Celtics. Ooh, yeah, I think it's the Celtics. I'm pretty sure. Let me confirm.
Right.
Yeah, the Celtics Monday. Oh no, we got the Knicks, then Chicago Sunday, and then it's a back-to-back, and then Boston on Monday.
We in Boston?
Yep. Okay. Oh no, it's in Milwaukee. No, in Milwaukee.
Oh, good. Okay.
Are we in Chicago?
Yeah, we're at Chicago. Yeah.
So we have to travel with Boston, essentially, right?
Correct.
Because we have to travel home and. All right.
Hey, I'm feeling good. I feel good.
Structured contract. Is that true? They better. I heard Rashawn Gary might be returning to Green Bay on a restructured contract. We gotta talk about. You gotta get to.
We gotta get some. Yeah. As soon as a little gap, we just gonna have a random Packers pie. Yeah, I'm gonna hook it up. Yeah. Don't worry about it. I got it. We just been cooking so much now with these Bucks and the resurgence. I'm just enjoying the energy. There's finally energy in Fiserv again. Finally. After these couple wins, the confidence is coming back from the fan base, and we really feel like we're going to make a stretch run here now. I really feel like it, especially with the gap being so close between 11th and 7th. That's not a big gap at all. We coming for it. I definitely think we coming for the spot. And I also want to we was on AJ Green helmet the other day. I want to give him his credit. He came out aggressive and played fairly well today. Yeah, he played better today.
He played better. I mean,
no AJ Green started tonight, man. I don't
he definitely played better.
All right. Yeah.
He played better. Ryan Rollins played better. Like like I said, he did have that stretch where it was like 3 straight turnovers and then he was driving me crazy. But he did have the play of the night. Like I said, when we were getting the momentum, that steal that he got on Dennis Schröder to me was the best play for me.
No, that's a fair comment, but I would like to add is that our guards, period, defensively played well. KPJ had 5 steals. Yeah. They were in the passing lanes playing well. The individual defenders, KPJ and Ryan Rollins, are excellent, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
When weaponized. So I see, thank you, Janet Sheher, Dr. Smith, Chicago is down the street. I don't know my geography up there. How far away is Chicago?
60 miles.
60 miles.
Yeah.
I have to travel that to get to work. It's about 1 hour and 40 minutes.
Yeah. Give or take hour and a half. Yeah.
So that's not even a road trip. That's my commute to work. I drive, one direction. I drive over 3 hours daily, right? So that's not a road trip. You should be able to do that. That's not a road
Yeah.
trip. You don't even have to
And we got to stop making
before.
excuses too for back to back, because it looked like we cooking back to back today. The whole thing with back to back is if you have a bench, then it's not a big deal. And as you can see, even though we started off sluggish, we have so much ammunition now. We'll eventually get going. And I think now we shouldn't be scared of back to backs moving forward, just because of the depth that we have now and just all around scoring. Would you agree, Dr. Smith? Then we're gonna go to Bleacher. Would you agree with that?
Well, with that, and we don't really have a choice, regardless. Like, we have used up all of the runway earlier in the season. So whether we're good at back-to-backs, bad at back-to-backs, it doesn't matter. Like, if we're trying to push for the playoffs, if we weren't good at back-to-backs, then we need to get good at back-to-backs. Because like, we're just at the no excuses. It just is what it is. So if they said, look, for the rest of the year, you got to play OKC every night, then, well, damn it. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
It just is what it is. That's what we got. That's what we got. If we're going to make the playoffs, then we got to, you know what I mean, and adopt the mentality. I'm not even saying adopt as if we don't have it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But just lean into the whole no one believes in us thing, right? Because for us, that's not a made up thing. No one outside of the Milwaukee fan base believes that we can do anything, and it seems like they're surprised when they see individually good play, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think KPJ right now, had he been playing like this for the entire season, I think he's threatening an all-star spot. And that's in an Eastern Conference when you got Detroit's point guard. So you got Cade, you have Donovan Mitchell. He's just that good right now. He's that good right now, right? You know, like I said, Ryan Rollins has his moments when he is like they're it's very what's the word I'm looking for? My brain is going blank. Like it's mutually beneficial. Like they feed into each other well, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're like a shorter Jaylen Brown and
Tatum.
Right.
Or
but
Derek
shorter.
White. Yeah, or Jaylen Brown, Derek White, however you want to put it, but I got you.
But it's complementary. Like, you know what I mean? And that's why I really need Giannis to come back and be healthy so that I can see that again, right? And you can afford to take your time when you come back. You can afford to come back and slowly work yourself into the game, right? And you know what I mean? Be on a minutes restriction, all of that. But that's it. That's all I got to say. I don't want to dribble the air out the ball. You know what I mean? Hopefully Giannis is back for this next game. If not, no excuses. Whatever.
Right.
It is what it is. We got to fight the Knicks without him. So be it.
I'm just confident. I feel confident with this team. Like, I feel like we can get in a shootout with anyone and win.
That, yes. Right. I want him back to see what our defense looks like, because I'm still holding out that the defense is not going to be cheeks for the rest of the year. Like, with him, you have Rollins who can be that point of attack defender. You can see it. He made a point of attack defensive play tonight.
Mm-hmm.
That's the Ryan Rollins that I want. Like, he picked up, he found Schröder at half court and made the play of the game. You see what I'm saying? KPJ had however many steals tonight. I am still like at a loss for how AJ Green is the starting three. I'm not going to bash him tonight.
Okay.
Because he did play well, but I don't know how he's still starting. I still think your starter. I don't say again.
Contract. That's why.
Yeah, Jang is your starter. If he's not ready yet, then get him ready, because he has the reach. He can shoot threes. Not as good as AJ Green, but he has a more complete. Whatever. We've beaten that horse. But Giannis, like I said, being that offside defender can help Miles when he's beat. Cole? And I like yes sir, yes indeed. That's it. As I leave, we're gonna have like the top dog coming in, right? But,
right. So Mr.
You know what I mean? Like, our starting five can make a difference. And then you can have Cam Thomas coming on and be your microwave shooter. I like the makeup of that, but I need to see that sooner than later. You can't wait until there's 10 games left and think that it's going to work. This team is going to take too long to get it together. So, Giannis, if you're healthy, get on the court. Your team needs you. That's it. That's all I got. So
Appreciate you,
salute to the
Dr.
fans.
Smith. Appreciate you. So,
Yes, sir.
hey,
Yes, sir.
hey, we got a day off, and then we got the Knicks. So we gonna see, Dr. Smith. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Salute. Get the
Yeah,
likes
yeah,
up.
yeah.
Dr. Smith had on his
Salute.
apron. It was cooking.
Peace,
Respect.
peace,
All right.
peace.
All right. Let me move these around real quick. Hold on. Let me move Mr. Cool up here. Hold on 1 second, Mr. Cool. There we go. Hold on 1 second. Salute. Shout out to Bleacher. Shout out to Mr. Cool. Let's go with you, Mr. Cool, first. Then we gonna go to Bleacher. On you, Mr. Cool. Oh, hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Let me just get this super chat before I forget. Moji 414. Appreciate the $4.99 super chat. My theory is Nance and Ooze are going to stay limited in minutes. That way they can be re-signed to the team friendly deals, similar to Rollins last year. Interesting. Okay, we'll see. I just want them to be re-signed. Period. However it work out. Appreciate you, Moji. On you, Mr. Cool.
Well, this is the first time I felt Doc Rivers actually coached. I mean, coached the game. First time. As I watched, I actually saw him engaged. I saw him ball out players. I saw him doing things that I was glad to see him do. Instead of just being kind of a spectator coach.
True.
He was actually coaching. And I think that was big for us to get this win. And I'm not one to blame a player for anything and focus too much on one guy too much. I just don't like doing that because I think it's a lot of factors why you win or lose. But I will say Ryan Rollins' 2 turnovers flipped this game because unfortunately we were on the verge of about to blow them out. They were about to quit. You know, when you got a team going backwards on the heels, we were up by 10. We had momentum.
That's true.
And I love Ryan Rollins, but those 2 turnovers were just so unnecessary. And I know Doc chewed him out about it, and he should have, because they were so careless. And that flipped the game at that moment. That made us have to dogfight the rest of the game. Yes, Dr. Smith is right. He made a great steal on Schröder, but never should have got to that point, and he just took care of the ball better. So they're going to have to really focus on him on that area of taking care of the basketball because we can't have those careless turnovers.
Fact.
That absolutely flipped the game. That game was on the verge right then of being a blowout. We were heading in that direction. We had all the momentum, and we just let him back in at that moment. So that's just something we have to look at how we can help him. There was a time when we had Kuzma helping bringing the ball up the floor for a while.
Right.
We may have to look at that when he's out, and because you got to get KPJ some rest. We can't, he has to come out. Then what happens when he comes out? And unfortunately, he got put back in because Ryan Rollins wasn't able to handle the pressure, the direct ball pressure.
Correct.
So it's important. Maybe we have to look at Kyle Kuzma or, what's his name, Jang?
Yeah, Jang.
Maybe he has to come in and help because he seems to handle the ball. Okay, just to get the advance the ball up the floor, to take that pressure off of Ryan when he's out there. Because when he's playing off the ball with KPJ, he's fine. But that being said, those 2 are excellent closers for us right now. Those 2 guys close out our games, man.
Correct.
And that's big. That is big. And plus, they both will make free throws if they're fouled. So unlike Giannis, who don't. So they are playing really, really well. I'm really proud of those 2. The whole Cam thing, I'm not sold yet. To be honest with you, I'm not sold on Cam like everybody else is. I know the chat all excited, everybody's excited. I'm not sold yet because I don't know that couple of reasons. One, I'm not sure about his attitude.
Okay.
Because I know he's confident, but I watch attitude and body language. All that stuff matters to me because that speaks volumes of who his person is.
Yeah, he was pouting a little bit today.
Yeah, and you're a new arrival, okay? And you were on a team where absolutely 29 NBA teams balked at making a trade for you. So I hope the chat listening to this. 29 NBA teams could have traded for him. Not a one of them did. Okay, we signed him as a free agent when they released him. So keep that in mind. There's something going on there we need to be aware of. And, and Doc is not one really to, starting with a new player, yell like he was yelling today at him. Mm-hmm. So I'm not sure what happened. There was something that went down. I don't know if it was a play he didn't run correctly or something that wasn't right, but you could tell there was some tension there. And, that was kind of the thing about him in Brooklyn. that he's not coachable in a lot of ways, and that he wants to just kind of do his own thing. So yes, he can score when he's hot, but guess what? It's still a team game.
Facts.
And you're not going to win it. You're not going to win it 105. So he has to understand that you're going to have to utilize your teammates and play with them. And maybe sometime your shot's on that may not be on. And every game dictates itself. So yes, sir.
On that too.
What's that?
What you say?
Somebody else hearing that too, not just Cam.
As far as
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he has to learn that too.
Yeah. That's true.
That. You said, I'm like, y'all should be hearing this, not just Cam.
Well, that's true. But Cam's the new man here, so he just needs to kind of fall in line and learn when his role is. He's going to get his opportunities.
Yeah. He has to learn how to play winning basketball. You have to give him a little slack. He's coming from a team where he could do what he wants. There was no real structure because they weren't expected to do anything. We're a team now that's looking to make a playoff push, so there's a certain way of disciplined basketball that's going to need to be played in order for us to be successful. And the proof is in the pudding. When you do follow the guidelines, we're getting wins. So I do agree with that, but I think we need to cut him some slack adjusting coming to a new team. I know he wants to prove himself. He's obviously on a 1-year rental right now. We're only paying him $900K, so I know he wants to get seen if it's not for the Bucks, for another team. So we got to understand where he's coming from as well with his career. You know what I mean? He's on a 1-year deal.
Right. But guys like him are a wild card as far as when you're on the court in games. Because when he's hot, hey, everything's all good. But when he's not, it can get pretty ugly.
Right, because
he's going to shoot you out of a game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we just have to kind of watch for that and just get a feel for what's going on with him. He's got to learn his teammates and learn how to play with him. I think that I see people in the chat always say that Rollins doesn't pass the ball. That's not true.
Yeah.
He'll pass the ball. He don't care.
That's a narrative. He had 9 assists today. Even though he had a couple of bad turnovers, but if you take those 2 bad turnovers, he's 9 assists, 2 turnovers.
Right.
Very good game.
Right. He's fine. He's 23 years old. This guy just started this year for the first time as a regular starter in the NBA. I'm not too concerned about him. He'll get better, but right now his passing is his weak spot. He definitely got to get better with that as far as knowing how to pass. But other than that, I mean, Sims has just been, again, a breath of fresh air. What he's doing, what he's bringing to the table. Just a breath of fresh air.
What up, Vshack? Go ahead, then we go spit him out. Go ahead, Mr. Cool.
And KPJ, I said a long time ago, he has all-star skills for Eastern Conference. That he could be an all-star. He has all-star skills, though. A lot of things will keep him from getting it because a lot of people don't like his pass. And I hear that a lot when I listen to other podcasts talk about that, which I find so annoying because I'll always defend that guy. He is just an incredible talent on both ends of the floor. And see, that's another problem, too, because we got to find ways. And I don't make any excuses for Ryan, but these guys are fatigued. Them 2 guys are stalking, guarding, defending. They're going to run out of energy. And when you do, you're going to make turnovers, dumb turnovers, just out of fatigue. So that's a concern that I have for them, too. That we don't have another really pure ball handler again. We're back to that whole full circle back now to where we're at in that same spot where who comes in, especially when KPJ goes out, who's going to run our team? And so then that's a concern that we have to look at down the road too. However, like I said, I thought Doc did a really good job. I'm always on him hard, but today I thought he actually coached. And I don't mind the rotation of our players right now either. I'm okay with that because I think he's building up to a point. I know that we want AJ Green out of the starting lineup, and I believe that's going to happen. I just think that's just a process that we're going through to get the other guys ready. And he's going to put Chink out there and have him start at that 3. I don't think there's any question. We need that size at that position.
Oh, 100%.
We can't. We're being too overmatched at that 3 too often. It just breaks down our defenses way too often. So, anyway, I will let these guys speak. I've said enough. I know we're on a roll. We're going to keep it going.
There we go. Shout out to the living legend, Mr. Cool. Vshack, appreciate you tapping in. South Florida's finest. Let's go ahead with the homie, the VP. Go ahead, bro. Then we'll go to Vshack. Go ahead, Bleacher.
What's up, the chat? James, this is for you. The making fun of me last time.
There you go. James, he cleaned up for you. See what the Bucks had today.
Yeah.
He said he had the curly Lambo Scully on yesterday. Go ahead. So what'd you think about everything today, bro? What you think about everything?
This game, it should have been, and I'm real, Mr. Cool, was right. It should have been a blowout. And those couple turnovers by Rollins did turn the game around. And, everybody said Rollins still was the one play of the game. But I would say one play of the game that did tell me that this team was really trying. It was like 8:30 left in the fourth quarter. I don't know if you guys remember it. But it was like a lazy pass by Cleveland. And you could have just gave up on it. But the guy, it was KPJ and Sims just jumped for the ball. He threw it to Sims. And they kept the ball. And they got like a score. And they called a timeout. They were still losing. But that play right there was, this team is really, really trying.
Out there hustling. They're hustling.
Out there. To me, that was one of my favorite plays of the game because that was like hustle and effort. And that's the one thing that's different with this team. And,
100%.
And just, if the ball's not sticking, it's always passing. I think in Port's respect, he was getting the ball up. He didn't take all these shots. He's giving the ball up. Everybody's facilitating. Everybody trying to get everybody else open. They getting Green open shots. He's not really hitting those shots. That's why I kind of, by harping on people, like, just once Green get those open shots, I don't want him starting either. But when you get those open shots, I'm not taking no chance leaving them open like that. He's getting too many open shots. Eventually he's going to start hitting them. But, the other guy that came earlier that said that I'm scared too. Like, he's right. I'm scared too when Giannis does come back. I don't want him just trying to just stand there and facilitate the ball and trying to just do what he did before. It gotta change. You've been talking about you want everything to change. You change right now. Like, you got a team that's going to facilitate and everybody going to be involved. Like, you cannot just come back in here, I'm going to score my 30 points a game and everybody no. There's no more MVPs. There's no more all-NBA team. It's nothing really to play for but the playoffs. So, this is what you wanted. The Bucks are giving you what you wanted. You want a team that's trying, hustling, and playing together. You got to get in where you fit in, man. Just like he said with Kim, got to get in where you fit in. All gas, no brakes. You cannot play these games. It's no more games we played to try to not to get what you want. Like, the Bucks have been playing better. I give Doc credit. I did see that. When Doc was yelling at the players, I'm like, okay.
Yeah, who is this? Right.
Who is this? Who is this? So yelling at the players. Like, he was like, do what I tell you, do it. I'm like, now he was showing up finally.
Right.
But I think those two turnovers really made him mad because he knew that they would not turn the ball over. They'll be putting more pressure on Cleveland. And I know everybody be like, guards are out. I don't care. We don't got our MVP. I don't want to hear nobody no excuses. That's excuses.
Oh, right. That's right.
For the week. So
there we go.
Right, it just the Bucks got to keep this going, keep playing. I mean, this game Friday is gonna be huge, and then Chicago, and then Boston. They just gotta keep it going. But the energy that they bringing right now, skyrocketing. So I want Kim get better, but right now, like you said, Mr. Cool, if he ain't gonna play ball, sit him on the bench. You only get paid $9,000K. You don't.
Right.
Ain't getting what we need. You ain't playing. He ain't gonna play. I'm not really on him. KPJ is due. That guy is our MVP on this team right now. That's supposed to be playing every game, and all the stuff he's been going through, all the stuff and then Ryan Rollins. And, Jericho Sims has been showing up every night.
You know what? I just want to interject here briefly. We've been giving a lot of credit to KPJ and Ryan Rollins, and it's well-deserved. Why can't we talk about Kyle Kuzma's play? Hmm? How well has Kyle
Yeah.
Kuzma been playing recently? Kyle Kuzma with the size, the rebound, he was 5 of 10 for 3. Whatever we ask from Kyle Kuzma, you want him to start? Cool, he gonna do what he do. You want to come off the bench? Cool. You want to have him defend the best player on the court? Cool. What is Kyle Kuzma not doing for this team? We have to give this man credit, especially
Absolutely.
after we were trying to get rid of him and how terrible he played last year. This has been a redemption tour for Kyle Kuzma. Has he had a one or two stinkers? Yes, he's not a superstar. He's a better than a role player, but not a star. So he's gonna have ups and downs. But for as far as being consistent, he's been solid, giving us double figures, good rebounds, good defense, size. He's even been able to bring the ball up the court. I trust him damn near more than I trust Ryan Rollins bringing the ball up the court with pressure to keep. That's no disrespect. Oh damn, that came out crazy. But y'all know what I say. Y'all know what I y'all know. You know what I'm trying. Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say though. Is I said what I said. It is what it is. But you.
Kuzma is this. I mean, Kuzma, not only is he shooting the ball extremely well, he's making great decisions, but he's also doing lockdown defense, and especially the final 5 minutes of these past two games. His defense has been incredible. It's overlooked sometimes. How he's locked up some really key players
That's
on the
all I'm
opposing
asking.
team.
Let's give him some love. He's like somebody said it in the chat. I apologize. I don't remember who. Like he's been one of our glue guys. He's 100% been a
Absolutely.
glue guy. 100%.
Absolutely.
Thanks, man.
Absolutely.
And you know what else he's been? And Mr. Cool Voice, a professional. He's been a professional out there. What? All right, on you,
Yes.
Vshack.
Absolutely.
On you,
Go
Vshack.
ahead.
In the words of the great Steph Curry, what they gonna say now? What, what they gonna say now? I didn't come on last night after JPK's KPJ's stellar performance
He had another one.
Right.
across the board. Everyone had to give him props. Every show had to give him props. They couldn't say nothing.
Right.
And I think right now we know his talent, we know his capability. So if he has an off game, I don't want to hear nothing. That's
Right.
just KPJ is the real deal.
100%.
Yep.
He's the real
Yep.
deal. He's got poise. He's got killer instinct. He's got IQ. The boy's got IQ. The boy is smart. He plays, man, he plays the game within the game. He knows how to like drive it, then pull it back out, reset.
Yep.
I don't know what else you can say, but I, the days of us doubting him should be over
Agreed.
because obviously he has played hurt during the season after coming back from being injured, so he hasn't always been as healthy. He fights through injuries. So if you want to talk about character in KPJ, he's showing us enormous character this year.
Yeah.
Him
Yes.
and Rollins, he has not allowed any space, anything to come between him and Rollins. He
Right.
big ups him every time. He's been a leader on this team.
Yep.
And so I gotta give him his prop. I appreciate all the shout outs. I was listening. I appreciate all the shout outs in the chat of the Amra because y'all know I've been praising, I've been giving this boy his praise. But let me say something about Rollins. Both of them have been playing great. Both of them have been right now. They are people are looking at them as like one of the best backcourts in the NBA, and it should
100%.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
because they're two-way backcourt. That
Right.
makes a difference. Tonight, I was so proud. It was like they just stepped on defense. They just stepped it up.
They did. They did.
And it was a sight to behold, man. And
Yeah.
uh, let me just say something about Jericho Sims. The whole key to Jericho Sims is not just Jericho Sims, it's guards and teammates that know how to use him.
Right.
He's been unlocked.
Right.
The dude's been rolling hard to the hoop all year long.
That's true.
Right.
But at one point, they wasn't even looking for him.
Right.
Now that they're looking for him, not only is he lethal on that road to the hoop, but the boy is a very good passer. He's a facilitator from the middle of the in the lane.
Right.
He
In the
gets
half
that
court.
ball, and the team don't know where he's going to go. That the defensive team doesn't know where he's going to pass the ball. He has become a hub in many ways when he's
Mm-hmm.
out there. He moves the ball. The ball never sticks with Jeremy Sims. Never. It never
Right.
sticks. He's vital to this team. I don't know what type of moves they need to make. He's such an asset on a switchable defense. The way he moves his feet. We got to give our props, man, to Jericho Sims, man. Golly, the kid is really stepping up. Kuzma has been balling 10 3-pointers by Kuz.
5 or 10.
Right. Right. Right.
Oh, and I think they just told him, just let it fly with confidence. Just let it fly. And this team right now, man, is playing. Dang will get his shot.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think if tonight, if Mobley would have played, they would have had to put him at the 3.
Yeah.
They would have
Yeah.
had to. It'd been too much size.
Yeah.
He's making a couple plays here and there, but again, he's a player that has to have some sort of rhythm. You just can't throw him out there in short stints. He's a smooth player. He's a beautiful player to watch. Yeah, he's gonna make a few mistakes, but a lot of it just has to do with playing more minutes, man.
Right.
And he
Yeah.
brings so much rebounding and length. I just okay. Even if he doesn't start, the minutes have got to go up.
Mm-hmm.
And I've said this before. I'll say this again. I will tonight before midnight. I would trade AJ Green for Sam Merrill tonight. Because did you see Stevie? Did you watch Sam Merrill?
Taking it
Did
to
you
the cup.
watch him drive into
To
the
the
hoop?
hoop. Yep.
Did you watch the floaters? Did you see the driving and then the dishing? I didn't know he had all that. Either he's always had it, he's never showed it, or he's been coached up over the last few years.
Coached up.
He crossed somebody over tonight because I was watching him tonight, and I was comparing him among what him versus AJ Green. He's much more versatile than AJ Green.
Right.
But AJ Green could
Well,
be
he got.
coached up as well. But go ahead, Mr. Cool. That's all I wanted to
You
say.
you
Then we're gonna go
you
to
can't
Bleacher.
you can't coach up that slow cleft foot, man. You can't. No, you can't. You can't. That heavy foot, man. That heavy foot, man. You can't coach that up, man. Oh, what we gonna do? What we gonna do when Giannis comes back? Because you cannot lose this. You cannot lose this. They need to sit all the coaching to call Giannis into a meeting, put him in the center of the floor, and say, yo, when you come back, you have got to fit in with the rest of the team. Be honest, but the ball cannot stick with you, cannot hold the ball. The other players cannot be watching you because when they stand around and watch you, they lose energy in other places on the court.
Exactly.
So I am actually concerned about this.
I am too.
I'm concerned about because I've seen this. I've seen Giannis coming before and change. He wants to be down. He wants to get his numbers. But if you want to win, Giannis, if you want to win with this team, you got to let everybody eat, man, because that's how we're dangerous. If people are going to go back to loading up on Giannis, then they're going to get him advantage. They can't load up on anyone right now.
True.
Now, as the last thing I'm going to say before I shut up, and I said this in the chat last night, I don't know if anyone commented. I said this. Jason, just in case Giannis is going to be traded, we're getting a glimpse of what the future can look like.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
If you traded him for assets to add to this, Bucks fans, y'all need to whatever way it goes, y'all have to understand that we're seeing that there's life after Giannis. We are seeing it, man. These guys are playing ball. And
He's cooking.
so hey man, Giannis, you can play games if you want. But the Bucks have shown that you're not the end all be all. I'm sorry, not after what I'm seeing.
Vshack is cooking
Well,
as usual.
I,
Yep.
I, I
think,
agree.
think about this,
Go
Bshack.
ahead, VP. Go ahead, VP. Then we'll go to you, Mr. Cool. Go
I,
ahead.
I, I agree, Bshack. I was thinking, like, while watching this game, that's what I was thinking about. I'm like, you can't depend on Giannis to keep on doing everything if you don't have the players around you to do it. So we know all season, with all the drama and everything, what we was talking about, the players around Giannis. And now we see the players that's not just around Giannis, they're doing it on their own. And what he's going to do when we come back. Are you going to just facilitate and help this team get to that next level and talk about their championship like you want to? Or are you going to just do the same thing you've been doing? Because it's not working. It's not going to work here. It's not going to work on another team. It's not going to work anywhere. You try to play by yourself, you're not going to win like that. And this, I'm proud how this team is trying to finally to get it together. It took a while, but now they're finally getting it done. But I'm also proud that, Doc said Cam down when he started not doing what you want him. Like, once those two plays happen with turnovers, he stopped the play, took him over there, and he yelled at him. He yelled at him. I never seen him yelling at the players like that before in the huddle.
Mm-hmm.
Even the reporters like, I ain't seen Doc ever talk like this before. They're like,
right.
yeah. You cannot. You had Cleveland on the ropes by 10 points, and you just had 2 turnovers made right back in the game, and then they had dogfight rest of the game after that. You can't do that. And now they want to play different type of basketball now. So that's why I'm scared. I'm really afraid that Giannis is going to do the same thing he does if he comes back. He needs to really start thinking like, look, you can't be running and dunking all the time. Get in the post and and dunk on him. Get in the post and dunk on these fools. That's what you need to be doing. I don't care about no shooting, no jump shots, shooting threes. I don't care about that. Just get your butt in the post, put your hand up like Randy Moss, give me the ball, and I'll just dunk it or pass it out. Like, it's not that hard here. Be an access. Don't be a liability. That's all I got to say about Giannis. But other than that, I'm really enjoying how these guys are playing. Our bench is getting really crazy because it's not enough minutes for everybody. It's just not enough minutes.
Do you guys realize
Bleacher Report?
Oh, go ahead.
Bleacher Report boss and Mr. Cool. Let me ask you a question. When Giannis comes back in the last 5 minutes of the game, who's the closer on this team?
KPJ, yeah.
It's definitely KPJ. And then Rollins after him.
Yeah.
Them two. But starting with KPJ.
Agreed.
Yeah.
So here's something.
The guards got to close.
I got to say something that's going to sound real crazy. Giannis needs to sit and watch film of Sims. Because he needs to do what Sims does.
Just roll to the basket, finish the basket is crazy.
That's all I need you to do.
But Giannis doesn't roll hard to the basket. That's his problem. He does not roll hard to the basket.
Well, then watch the film. Because that's what I need you to do. Be what Sims is. Now you are a better version of Sims. We want you there. That's all I want you to do. And let's just keep rolling. Okay?
Agreed.
That's all I need him to do.
All gas.
I don't need him shooting threes. I don't need you doing nothing. Well, and then transition. We missed Giannis in transition up the floor. That's fine too. But in the half court, you're a Sims. You watch what he did, and you come in and do that. That's all. That's all I need you to do. Because I don't need him taking the ball. I don't want him taking the ball out the guard's hands right now. And by the way, what's his name? Yang, he's 22. Ryan is 23.
Young core. KPJ 25, 26.
KPJ 25. And what's his 24? The
Sims.
guard from Sims. So we have a young backcourt of players here that we can, like you said, Vshack, we can build around these guys.
They're cheap
Yeah.
too. They're cheap.
Right. Oh man, we got a steal on these guys money wise. What we're paying these guys, that is robbery. For what they're producing.
All right, I
Well,
agree.
KPJ's on a 1-year contract though.
Yeah, with a player option.
Yeah.
So we got to see what that is. So we definitely go see.
Fit in. Because I agree with you, Bleacher. We don't need Giannis coming here just disrupting what we got going now. He complained that I got to have players around me. Well, I have to go find a team and all that nonsense he's been talking about for the last 2 years. Well, guess what? We got a team that's playing pretty good right now without you. So you want to get along with us? Come on and get on board. But don't come in and disrupt what we're doing. And I know people think that he can't be replaced, and no. Look,
I feel what y'all are saying about Giannis, but let's not mistake that Giannis is a top 75 player. He definitely is going to raise the ceiling of this team come playoff time, 100%. He just has to keep it simple. Move the basketball, cut to the basket, stay near the post. You're a big man with unbelievable strength and athleticism. You should want to be close to the basket as possible. Why do you want to use all of that energy coming from the top of the key where you can just go plot in the post, make yourself available, 1 or 2 power moves, you're at the hoop. You don't have to get cute. I want you to be a brute. A wrecking ball. Just go punish them cats in the post. What are we talking about? You're not Dirk Nowitzki. We don't need to see no one legs. We don't need to see that. That's not your game. You're not Kevin Garnett. We're not going to see you shooting 15-footers. That's not your game. You've been in the league 10 years. Do what you do best. Punish teams in the post. Period. It shouldn't be no questions. You got guards that are penetrating there that can shoot. Why are you at the top of the key? You can't shoot. Don't do it. Go right to the post. Make yourself available. And if you're not available right away, kick it back out, reposition yourself, and then go get the basketball. Play smart. You don't need to be doing all this dribbling and running full speed when you can just go to your spot and get busy.
Start that revving up.
Right, yeah. Just get busy. I want the game to be easier for you, Giannis. Part of the wear and tear is all this dribbling, running around, when you can just simplify your game. Get in the block. No one's stronger than you. No one. That's all I would do. I like to keep things simple. Why am I running around?
That makes a lot of sense, Amber.
Man.
That makes a lot of sense. The problem is a 3-letter word called ego. Because not so long ago, Giannis said, everyone in the past understood my gravity. They're not passing me the ball. Well, we have one of the best streaks of the year without your gravity.
Mm-hmm.
So,
That's for sure.
So if we come back, when you come back, can you play a different game that is different from, you having you got to be able to play another game other than just your gravity being used. You've got to, that's why I think not as many teams are going to be clamoring for Giannis, because of how limited he has been in the past, as far as, well, you have to have these type of players around him, and your game, your system pretty much has to change because of Giannis. Yep. He's going to be 32 on his next birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
He's going to have to understand he has to now learn to adjust more to other players, and he can still be a superstar, still be dominant, but if you have other good players, man, they can't diminish themselves because of you. In fact, you have to find a way to elevate them if you're a superstar. Right. So it's the ego he's gonna have to grapple with, man. That's the challenge. It's not that everything, Amber, you said he has the ability to do if his ego would allow him to.
That's right.
Well,
Well, you,
ask this, Vshack. How many championships you won that didn't do that? You know, he won one, but that's because of the rest of the team lifting him up. You know, with Middleton, and it was not. It was a lot of plays that got him that championship. Yes, he has the 50-point game, but the little stuff, the defense by other players that we have on their team, and you got to understand with this team, if he wants to win another championship, I can even go back to what Jordan had to do to win his championship after he kept scoring like 50-something points in the 80s. And he finally had to realize that he had to use other players to help him facilitate after he first wanted to beat the Pistons. He had to use Kerr, you know, Kerr and Pippen and Kukoc. He had to score less points. He had to sacrifice his scoring to make sure that he wins another championship. That's what he did. Jordan sacrificed his own scoring to get a championship. That's what Giannis needs to do. He has to sacrifice all the scoring, you can get all the points you want, but if you're not winning, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all if you don't win. You know, you can four touchdowns, 5 touchdowns in a game. You still lose, doesn't matter. You can hit all the home runs you want. 6 home runs, but you still lose by 1 run. Does it still matter at that point? Yeah. You guys have to understand, you can't do all this stuff, the same thing over and over. If you're not winning, it doesn't matter. You can ask for a trade all you want, but if you're not winning, what's me being another owner seeing that and bring him in, knowing well that he's not going to change that way? You know, you had to bring guys in. Even Kobe Bryant, God rest his soul, knew he had to do that. He sacrificed his scoring. He sacrificed that to make sure Odom was getting shiny. Paul Gasol was getting his shine on. I'm just telling facts.
Hey, Troy here preaching.
If he wants to get to that next level, win another championship, he has to change that. You cannot win a championship by saying I'm the best scorer I'm the leading scorer of whatever. It doesn't matter if you don't win. It don't mean nothing.
Yeah. I got all the records.
I want to say something just a little bit different if I could, guys, because I think this is important to say. I think our players, and I know Vshack and I know Preacher, you guys all follow other social media platforms and stuff. People disrespect our team so bad. And I think our players take that personal. Because they talk like because Giannis is not here, we got a bunch of bums like we just found them on the streets or something. Like these guys can't play. Like we just picked them up out, walking down, playing at the park somewhere and just threw them up. I mean, that's how they talk about our team.
Yeah.
They just respect our players as if we got a bunch of bums. Partially that comes because of Giannis and his terrible attitude toward his teammates before he got hurt, or right when he got hurt. And he's saying things about them. He should never have done that because the people picked up on that. So when you watch the national media, they think we got just a bunch of bums out here just running around and can't play. That's why I love this winning streak we got going right now so much, to shut people up that think so badly of our team like this. So I just want to get that off my chest because that's been bothering me.
I've been distracted by a couple people in the chat. I've been distracted by what's this guy's name? Billy Joseph. I've been distracted by Pronte. Because they're all upset. Now I know Pronte, but all this stuff now talking about now GA's a bum and now it's GA's fault. Now we are analyzing, we know Giannis. We know Giannis. And we've seen him come back to a team after being away. But this team has found something they hadn't had all year.
That is for a fact.
He's not going to be able to play the same way he has, and the team keep this type of energy. If you don't want to face facts, if you don't want to have intelligent, analytical basketball discussion, then go to one of the other chats that don't get this deep into it. Now, as far as Pronte said something that I think we all should be offended over. He said we shouldn't be talking about Giannis like this because we haven't beaten any good teams. That is not true. The Miami
Everybody's
Heat is a
home, man.
good team.
Yeah.
Cleveland is a good team. I know they didn't have Harden tonight or
Mitchell.
but they're a well coached team. How you gonna poo-poo what the Bucks are doing? I say they haven't beaten any good teams. That's just wrong, man. I feel hurt.
I think once we beat the Knicks, that'll put people on notice. They'll count that. Once we beat the Knicks, they'll count that.
To this is that we were getting blown out by teams that were shorthanded before just about a month and a half ago.
Receipts.
But I ain't trying to hear that mess. We play who's in front of us, and we beat who's in front of us. If they're shorthanded, I don't care. We're missing our MVP. So what? I don't care about that.
Right. We ain't got no shame for him. No shame for him. Right.
Now we beat one good team.
We gonna wait till. Hey, you know what? It's getting late. We are going to wait until Friday because I think this Knicks game is gonna be bigger than we think. I think the best version of the Bucks might come out against them. Even without Giannis, I think we could beat them. We got a deeper team than they do.
When we play the Knicks, when?
Friday.
In Milwaukee?
Oh, okay.
In Milwaukee.
How many of y'all believe Giannis gonna make that his comeback game?
That would be smart. It would be smart.
Because we know Giannis likes to mess with the media.
Mm-hmm.
He probably want to mess with the New York fans. Now they play in New York or
in Milwaukee. Fiserv.
Well, that kind of lessens the chance. I know if it was an MSG, he would definitely play. But he still may play because New York fans are going to be tuning in. So
right, national, yeah.
And he may want to audition.
How come he doesn't come to the games? How come he wasn't at the game last night tonight though? Was there any reason? Do we know? Is he that big of a big shot that he can't even come?
Maybe rehab. Let's cut that man some slack. Yeah, maybe rehab.
He's probably in the building, but not on the bench.
Probably gonna get mad again.
All right.
I don't care.
But if he was
I'm 100%.
Go ahead, Vshack.
If he was a true leader, he would be on this bench cheering these guys on. Why can't you cheer them on when they're doing good without you? What's up with that?
Right. That's been your complaint. You said you need players around you. I need guys around me that's going to compete and do this and do that. What are they doing it? In spades. Where you at? Why aren't you there helping you, supporting your team? That's kind of ridiculous to me. He should be there. You're not that big of a big
Bleacher,
shot.
you're gonna have to do some reconnaissance on that one and get back to us about why he wasn't around, Bleacher. I know you always got some contacts, so let us know by next
James
live.
Harden broke his hand. He could have stayed back in Cleveland. He was there tonight. with a broken hand. Okay, he's here cheering his team. He brand new.
That's right.
He could have stayed back in
right.
Cleveland.
That's right. And Bucks Nation, y'all just calm down. Just calm down. Stop getting excited about this team because according to Pronti, we haven't beaten nobody. Our streak don't matter. Multiple players in double figures don't matter. Showing resiliency in the fourth quarters when other teams are trying to make a push and us fighting back don't matter. The development of our backcourt, it don't matter because we playing bums. We playing bums. He just said Cleveland had the three best players. Oh, okay. How many teams let down when the best players don't play and play below their level?
Mm-hmm.
The maturity the Bucks is showing that regardless of the fact you got your good players or not, we're going to keep our intensity here.
That's a good point.
Come on, man. We gotta, come on. I can't believe Pronte doing us like that.
Hey, Pronte, you gonna have to tap in next live after this Knicks game, bro, because it is gonna be interesting. But I appreciate you, Mr. Cool, Bleacher, Vshack.
I said, man, I'm 10 toes down. I ain't gonna say I'm gonna stand toe toes down, man. I said what I said.
Hey, salute to Pronte and Joseph Bibby. Hey, Pronte, we gonna need you to tap in, bro. Next
But
live.
love Pronte,
Right,
love Pronte.
always, love, always. All right, Bleacher. All right, Vshack. All right, Mr. Cool. Why was y'all wilding like that today? What's wrong with you? Y'all was wilding. Y'all gonna have the chat wild up. The comment section, I already know, is about to be crazy after this. I already know. Because there was a lot of controversial things said in this live, and I like it. We have to have open conversation. That's why this is the best community on YouTube. We have real conversations here. Are you not entertained? Hit the like button if you're entertained. Let me tap in Brandon before we get up out of here. Another excellent live. Y'all appreciate y'all. Salute to the queens of the chat. Salute to the channel members, Bucks Nation, friends and family. We all right now, y'all. We all right. We cooking with some gas, y'all. We definitely cooking with some gas. All right, Brandon, what's good before we get up out of here?
The Bucks Nation comes back. It's been a little bit of a minute, so I'm back. So, hey, conversation has been wild and crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So, salute the Bucks Nation family. Salute to Dr. Vshack, Mr. Cool, Daniel, and everybody else. I think we're cooking with some gas. We're cooking with some firepower right now.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think, like you, Vshack, Mr. Cool, Daniel, said, I'm a little bit concerned about when Yanni goes over Yanni come back.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, I'm gonna take all my mojo till Friday.
Okay.
I'm gonna book my check out on Friday.
There we go. There
So,
we go. There we go.
so,
But so two good
so,
wins in a row, though, Brandon. I like the momentum, so we gonna see what happened. But I'm hyped. I'm hyped. This was a good back-to-back win, so no excuses. We could have came out, said our legs was tired and everything else, but we 10 toes down, got another W at Fiserv. We starting to get rhythm, and it's nice to have this home stand to work and get practices in, and maybe that's another reason we're playing better, because we do have this nice homestand, and I do expect us to play very well against the New York Knicks Friday, and maybe Giannis will make his return. That would be a hell of a time to make a return against one of the elite Eastern Conference teams. So we're going to see what happens. I'm very confident. I appreciate all of y'all tapping in. Please make sure you hit the like button. Let's try to get to 70 likes, y'all. And hey, we spinning the block Friday right after this game again. But appreciate you tapping in, Brandon.
no problem, no problem, bro. That's why I'm mad. That's why I'm mad at the time. I mean, salute the Bucks Nation family first. That's why I'm mad at the time. Just one day at a time. And they keep this gang rolling.
Yep. Appreciate you,
Y'all
Brandon.
Sunday.
Yep.
No problem, bro.
All right, Brandon.
You,
Appreciate you. Yep.
all right.
Appreciate you, Brandon. Salute to Brandon. Hey, y'all. Hey, we cooking. Hey, we cooking, y'all. Hey, we got a little something going. People just need to fall in line. And in the Rock's voice, know your role. That's all people need to do is know their role, and we gonna be all right. I appreciate all the support again. I want to apologize for the technical difficulties yesterday. That was wild. You know, we run a professional outfit over here. Excellent live, excellent live. This will definitely be added to the Insta Classic playlist. Great passion in the chat from the panel members. Shout out to Jay Lewis for calling in. It's always good to see new people in the live. Also, again, I want to reiterate, when you're calling into the live, you do not need to hang up, call back, hang up, call back. Once you're in the green room, you're there. You're there. But if you hang up, call back, I might not see it, and then it's just gonna ring. So once you're in the green room, you're good. Just relax, chill out. I'm gonna get you in there. But the hanging up and calling back, that's too much going on. Focus. Once you're in there, chill out. I got you. So I appreciate everybody tapping in. Hey, I'm Amber. This is Amber's Logic, Milwaukee Bucks Trades, Rumors and News Live Edition, where the Bucks won a hard-fought battle against the Cleveland Cavaliers to go 2-0 on their back-to-back at Fiserv Forum, with the next game Friday against the New York Knickerbockers, and they gonna get cooked too. Comment, like, subscribe, and share the most electrifying content on YouTube. Gone. Hey man, the Bucks is coming for Cast this year.